What are some of the features you look for in a camera when deciding to make the purchase? Outside of camera brand or lens mount, we're talking about things like full frame sensor, built-in NDs, the ability to shoot in B-RAW, ProRes, or any type of file format that you're looking for in particular. I was tied to the full frame feature until I accidentally stumbled upon another feature that to me trumps any other feature on a camera to a degree, and that is global shutter. I originally started shooting on the Canon 6D. There were a lot of flaws to it. It was a great camera to start with. About 8 years ago, I purchased Blackmagic Production 4K camera. It's an amazing camera. So when I bought this camera, I was so fixated on the feature of the global shutter and not having the aliasing and the jello effect that I overlooked that this is a crop censored camera. Not as much as a Micro Four Thirds, but it is the Super 35, so there is a little bit of a crop in there versus the full frame. More than a little bit of a crop, but nonetheless, it's cropped. I've learned to live with the crop sensor that this thing has. This camera is still being used regularly in my arsenal. I did a video about this last year. All the features on it, you can check it out. It's a great camera. It really produces such a sharp image, a nice professional looking image. Here's footage from some of the shorts that I did with it.
You're safe.
Here's footage from the first feature film that I did with it. Back in 2021, I did my second feature film, and here's some footage from that. I had people come up to me and say, "Your new camera looks great." No new camera, it's been the same one. Just got better with it. And I think there's a lesson in there to that, which is we're all anxious to try the newest gear. I mean, right now, this is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 that I'm shooting on, but once again, the feature that I wanted was the ability to plug and play, record, not have to set up a whole big production for my YouTube content. But if I go out on a professional shoot, if it's with a client, if I'm recording an interview, I'm taking this. A little over a year ago, I bought the Blackmagic Pocket 6K Pro. Great camera. There are so many features on that camera that I love. Made a video about that, and I think even for a while I was convinced that built-in NDs is my new favorite feature. It kind of is. I'm not gonna lie. If a camera has built-in ND, that's a huge plus. The 6K Pro doesn't have global shutter, it has rolling shutter, and it can get pretty bad sometimes. I usually am locked down on a dolly or on a gimbal. For anything handheld, you really have to be careful. And what I don't like about that is it's already a cropped image. Here's an example of where this outshined the 6K Pro. In a backlit situation, granted, I was shooting at the lowest B-RAW compression on, or the highest compression rather, on the 6K Pro. Because of the image that this thing produced with the 6K, I barely used the 6K footage because the footage from this looks that good. To me, it comes down to the image. No matter what the features are, yes, those things matter to me. Full frame, built-in ND, the file format. I am choosing the camera based on those features. But if you can produce a great image, then I think it's our job to make it work. Once again, great camera. I know you can get these used from sites like B&H and Amazon, and they're in good shape, and it's a sturdy camera. It's gonna give you a great image. It's definitely worth checking out. But more importantly, for me, it's the global shutter. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. Give me a like, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. It means a lot. Send me a comment, I do respond. Thanks everybody. See you in the next video.